hope you are enjoying your afternoon or evening with the Guy Dawson Show. I'm Guy Dawson here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada at WCOBM.com, the World Center of Broadcast Media. You know, Kwan, this is really the Financial Matters edition, and I didn't realize, I didn't mention that when we first got started. We have all these fancy financial guys. Next we have Clayton Harrold. He helps you reduce your debt. Clayton, welcome to the Guy Dawson Show.
Thank you, Dawson. Guy, I appreciate you inviting me, and it's a pleasure to be here, believe me when I tell you.
How do you help the consumers to reduce their debt?
Well, actually what we do is not even reduce it, we eliminate it. We have a program that we've developed at Worth Unlimited that we have allowed people, what we do is take a look at their financial picture, whether it's a mortgage, car loans, the whole spectrum of debt. And what we do is we have a online financial program that we align folks with that will show them mathematically how to get from where they are in their debt instrument life to zero the fastest mathematical way possible. It can't be done any quicker. And we have a program that is just extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. I'll give you a case in point. Myself, I refinanced my house in September of last year because I was getting a lot of literature from the VA about, oh, these kind of programs and that kind of program. And I took advantage of it and just refied my house, and I'm going to have my house paid off in 5 years. I'm going to save about $180,000 on mortgage interest payments because I'm going to get it done in 5 years.
When you and I started talking about this program at Business Connections Network of Nevada,
Yes.
I just so interested in, it's kind of a grassroots movement
It is,
that you're
absolutely.
a part of with this software in helping people to eliminate their debt.
Well, part of our mission at Worth Unlimited is to, one family at a time, one individual at a time, get them out of debt. Right now, in times where there's a debt clock that's running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the American public is $18 trillion in debt. Trillion, with a T. And what we have here at Worth Unlimited is it's a online software program that will get one person, one family, show them how to get there. It's basically a financial GPS system. It'll give you road markers on where to do, what to do, when to do, who to pay, how much to pay, and when to pay. And it's just a fantastic program. And we will get the American public on track to be out of debt as quickly as possible.
What got you into this? What made you want to help the consumers eliminate their debt?
I'm glad you asked that question. It was simply back when, because I've been involved with this about 4 or 5 years, I had the feeling that there had to be a better way. It just didn't make any sense to me that we just had to stay and be indebted to Bank of America, Citibank, Wells Fargo, or some of these other mortgage companies. There just had to be a better way. And I ran into Worth Unlimited at the time, and I got enthusiastic about it, became part of the organization. Now I'm an independent agent with Worth Unlimited, which is why I'm here. And I just am taking advantage of it. That's why when I decided to refi my house last year, I saw that with my business end of this, in condition and my also with being involved with Worth, that I could go ahead and get out from under. You know, I'm not 22 years old anymore, and whatnot. I don't have a long time. I'd like to own my house. I want that piece of paper that says I own my house, and that's what I'm going to be able to do in 5 years. And that's what I want every individual who's listening to my voice or seeing my face to be able to do, to own, not continue to be beholden to those entities, the banks, the mortgage companies, the credit card companies. And we by the way, we are a full spectrum. We don't just concentrate on the mortgage or car payments. If you've got student loans, if you've got credit card bills, medical bills, and whatnot, we take care of all of it. One other thing I want to add, we're not a debt consolidation service. We're not one of these infomercials at 2:30 in the morning and tell you, oh, send your money to me and whatnot. No, you stay in complete, total control of your financial future. You take a look. It takes 15 minutes a week. 90 days will come up on your computer. You take a look at what needs to be done. There are prompts right there that'll tell you, pay this money to this person from this account. and all you need is a checking and savings account and a computer, and you're good to go. And you just follow the prompts, just like you would with your GPS on your telephone or in your car.
One of the things that impressed me from the very beginning as I was learning about what Worth Unlimited does is the fact that you don't really have to make a lifestyle change to be able to pay your debt off. And I think for a lot of people, the reason why they don't want to work to pay off their debt is because they think, I'm going to have to give up this, that. The software enables you to be able to continue to basically do all the things that you're doing and still eliminate your debt.
Absolutely. That's one thing, that there is no refinancing. There's no loan modification. There's no lifestyle change with Worth. You just you download, you get the program, put it on your computer, and just follow the prompts. It will tell you, in fact, you can program the system. If you want to be a little faster with it, program it so. If you want to do it a little longer, if that doesn't work out for you. And we understand at Worth that life sometimes gets in the way. Your water heater goes out, the transmission goes out, your child has a critical situation. It's the same thing you do with your GPS on your phone. If you go past your stop with the GPS, the little lady says, you need to turn around and come back 800 feet or whatever the case may be. It's the same thing here. Life intervenes. You just kind of get on the side of the road there. You do what you have to do, make the adjustments on the computer, and you just keep moving. You just keep moving towards debt elimination.
There used to be a time in our history, and many of us probably have never really seen this time because credit cards and car loans and mortgages have become such a part of our fabric. And I know Louis was just on, so I'm not going to really knock mortgage loans. I know that sometimes you need to borrow money to make purchases, but the amount of debt that we're carrying individually and collectively in this country is just shocking. And it's something that went so against the way that I know my grandparents were raised, and a lot of the people in the generations of the past just did not carry debt unless absolutely necessary.
That's exactly right. We've just gotten so used to, I think CNBC has quoted that we Americans carry 7 debt instruments in our portfolio. That includes mortgage, car payments, a Macy's, Target credit card, a Visa, MasterCard, American Express. All of a sudden, right there, you got 5, and then you add the car payment and a mortgage. You 7. How do you navigate that water? How do you know who to pay, when to pay, and how much to pay? And we have that answer with our online program, solutions program. We answer that question: who to pay, how much to pay, and when to pay. And that's really the crux of the service we provide to the American public.
I guess the roadmap that you create with this software, it makes people adjust their habits, even though you're not really doing anything differently. Maybe there's a shift in your thinking that goes along with that, in that you're watching your debt being chopped away like that. And for me, it would make me want to more be focused on that. The fact that, hey, I'm going to be able to eliminate my mortgage in a short period of time, or my student loan in a short period of time, and all I have to do is follow this roadmap to do that.
That's exactly right, especially when you don't have to readjust anything in your life. And it really is a situation where we give the American public the wherewithal to manage it. And we have found that when persons have gotten on the program, families, individuals gotten on the program, within 90 days, they are 20% ahead of schedule of their projection for their own selves. And each one of us is individual. My debt load is different than yours or Kwan's or whatever. And what we do, it's individual. We make this thing so personal. It's incredible, which is why it works so well, because it's tailored to you or to me or to you. And it doesn't matter where in the country that you are, whether you're from border to border or ocean to ocean, we can accommodate you anywhere. All you have to do is actually call me at 702-798-2575 and talk to me specifically, and
Yeah, that's great, Clayton. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes, okay. And when we do, I want to talk to you about getting things, if you have debt, how to get it knocked out quickly, and be back in a few minutes with more of The Guy Dawson Show.